Hello world! WayofTime here bringing to you another episode of Minecraft Invasion! So, I have bad news, as well as some good news. I guess we'll go to the good news first because it is a lot easier to stomach than the bad news. The good news is that this is episode 11, which means with my current set of rules I am able to give myself one single heart for science. So let's take that extra life, make sure we get the right one. We can't get it because apparently I am being an idiot and am attempting to do this yeah, let's set this to cheat mode, get ourselves the extra. Are you really? I swear. Let us get ourselves a life so that we cannot be a complete idiot on this, and let's get this recipe mode. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to freaking God. There we go. Okay, now that we managed to no longer bumble that, because this is episode 11 and every 10 episodes I am giving myself a life, I have 2 lives now. Now, the thing is, I do not want to die still, because dying will be counterproductive. However, that's not the main thing that I have to worry about right now. The main thing is I do not have any iron left. I only have this 6 iron grit, which I gotta grit my teeth and say that this is definitely not enough for what I need. So let us look at the possible ways to get iron. I could make, crusher for a bunch of iron ore things. Don't think I have any horse armor. Let me check that. Recipe for this. There's recycling, which I'm not able to do because I don't have anything that I'll be able to recycle properly. And what this basically means is that I am going to need to really... I actually have a bit of iron, but I still need to go out for reasons that I'll get into in a second once I get my wire cutters. Actually, I have quite a bit more iron than I originally thought I had. But I still want to go out. Can I use this for anything? No, I can't. Where are my wire cutters? Let's start recycling all this, because I had a bit more iron than I originally thought I did. Still not that much. 7 worth, which gives me 14 iron. That's a total of 20 ingots, which, as you can probably tell, is not exactly the premier in iron cando. Wow, I can actually do a bit more, and I am just completely blind, apparently. Yay. Still not much, but that is 4 more iron. So we are going to want to process this, but what we really want to do is go out and get some more iron, and we'll also want to go out and get some more crafting tables, because if we look at our crafting table situation, we only have, I think, 1 extra. If I even have it? No, I don't think we have any extra here, unless it's in here. Might be in here. I'm probably blind. I'm not going to bother right now because that is going to be a whole can of worms that I am not privy to at this point in time. So let's just make ourselves a bit of food right now because we are kind of out. We got a chicken dinner ready for us, however that's not going to be good. So basically I am gearing up to get ready to do a bit of a jaunt out into the merry blue yonder. Okay, obsidian powder, how can we use this for anything? Obsidian powder doesn't really have that much use, honestly. So what I want to do today is, now that I have an extra life for a bit of a buffer, I am going to want to go out and get a few more things, but I guess because it's night, I have a bit of time to prepare for this. So what I'm going to do is make myself a full set of steel armor. I think that's probably for the best. Let's get that. Get this. Get a pair of shoes as well as a helmet. Ooh, archaic? Is archaic a lot better than the other? Basic, rare, uncommon, whatever, dude, it's still good. I'm not sure if archaic is better than the other ones. I'm going to probably have to look that up at another point in time. Does this have the same armor value? Let's see, 2 armor, 2 armor. I don't want to lose durability on that, so let's just put this stuff here. Along with... I should probably keep my flippers on me, because otherwise I'm going to flip out. So, got that. We won't need that. And we're also going to need an iron sword. Wait, steel sword. Steel... What weapons using steel can we make? Steel claws, very fast attack speed. When offhand isn't empty, minus 60% of attack speed, so that's going to be pretty slow. Steel katana, Steel, that's Wayhander, when offhand isn't empty. This is a lot of attack damage, and farther reach, this is a lot of attack damage. When offhand isn't empty, that's not as bad of a thing, though I might want to just give it a few swings to see if it's worthwhile. We have steel to spare. So let us try and see what that is all about. So let's get our steel and do this. And now we have this. So basically, the question is this attack speed difference worth having or not having a shield? I think it's worth having the shield, honestly. Ooh, this is a very strong sword also. So yeah, I think this is going to be what I want to do for my main attack weapon instead of the Bear Claw Paxel, which honestly is not that good to begin with. And I'm also going to make myself a few more stone bolts since we are going to be going out quite a bit. I think maybe 2 stacks is enough, then I can throw all the other stuff out. So which direction rather are we going to want to go, because that is going to probably be a good thing to know. Going out there is stupid. We didn't find anything here. However, there's a few things that I don't think we fully explored over there. And we also have a ship there. However, I don't think that is a good place to go because it is in the water, which obviously is not good. Now I'm trying to remember the macro. Oh, double click to go there, and we'll have this as my floating island that I want to go to. Because we still haven't mapped out what the heck is on that floating island and whether it is important enough to risk my life to go down there. And we have some climbing ropes in order for us to go up a bit, and I think overall we are ready to go out. Maybe if I redeem a few of my airdrop remotes, we might be a bit better. Oh, by the way, I didn't directly mention it, but I did do a bit of base improvement between episodes. As you can see, might as well do that. I built this floor, getting ready for another elevator right here, and I also have my elevator here, which directly goes downstairs, which is helpful to have. Those things are almost done. That is doing absolutely nothing, as you can see. Yay. And I think I will see you guys once I'm ready to head out. Okay, so I basically have everything that I need. Might as well have that fried chicken ready for when I need it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5. Okay, so I managed to call a few airdrops and got an enchanted medkit as well as 2 health potions that I used immediately so that I could top up myself. And I think we are ready for a merry adventure. We are not ready for a merry adventure because apparently I have so much junk in my inventory, or rather in my backpack, that I forgot to drop off that it is kind of embarrassing. Please look forward to it. Okay, so let us get all of that out of my person. Wow, this is pretty bad. Wow. I had all this stuff. I just had all this stuff and I didn't know it. I mean, come on, Way, you should have been able to see that you had a lot more stuff than you were willing to part with. Anyway, so medkit I think we will keep on us. All the other stuff, though, can just go in here. I knew that I had some extra chests, but I didn't know that they were there. It's amazing how... And we are completely full of this contraption. We are going to, when we get back, look at making a better storage option than what we currently have, because, by God, that is horrible. Anyways, let us finally go off with some renewed vigor with only 2 crafting tables in our inventory so that we don't have to worry about all that. So let us test our sword out, because it is actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. And it's only at raid difficulty 2, so we aren't going to find anything that's really... Oh, hi. Anything that's really difficult. Just a few things that will spice up the atmosphere. Hi. Okay. The slower attack speed is messing with me a bit, but nothing that I can't handle. And, oh yes, I remember, this won't be able to cleave as well as the regular sword, so I am going to have to take that into consideration when I am attacking. But hopefully... Well, hopefully we're not going to need the extra life that we have on our person, because I do want to still beat this without suffering any deaths, which is a tall order. However, I do feel like I am up to the challenge. Now, death at this point still would kind of be sucky, though not completely, not something that I cannot recover from. Man, this drone is really... These drones are just really annoying. And we found another bit of iron. I mean, if we had a farm for drones, that would be nice. However, I don't think that is really feasible at this point in time. If I hit myself with my own crossbow bolt, I will be pretty salty. Not like that would ever happen, eh? Okay, so let us go up there and feast our eyes. So we do have a few more of those structure blocks. Not the structure blocks, but the hardened blocks. So we aren't going to have to worry about any sort of, not build limit, but you know what I mean. Let's actually eat this chicken now because we need our hunger. We don't actually need it. I mean, seriously, we aren't going to need it, but whatever. Oh, God. Fish out of water. Okay. Now, the rope is going to eventually keep on placing there, so let us not worry about that right now and just start building up like a non-idiot. Man, this is starting to really become very evident that I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, it isn't placing every single time. It's not really needed. I swear there's might be some sort of glitch with this. I mean, this is not how normal Minecraft ladders work, so well, anyways, I'm just gonna keep on building up, and it doesn't seem like anything's going to stop me because we already managed to get to the main rope that we were at before. Now, I'm wondering what is on this floating island. I doubt there's much useful here. It just kind of piques my curiosity more than anything. I doubt I'm going to get like 10 crafting tables or anything of that kind, but I might as well take a looky-loo at what we have since I am already up here. So let us replace that torch. Get that. Replace our food on our bar, which will be helpful. And then start building. Oh God, this is not where I want any sort of lag. Okay. Thankfully, I didn't suffer any fall damage, but I managed to place a block inside of me, which is not very helpful. Did it again. It did it again. I love it when it does it again. So I guess I'm gonna have to keep my shield off my bar. If I see anything on the mini-map that is indicative of anything, let's just zoom in there. Indicative of any non-friendlies, I am going to just... I don't have any graceful way down. I'm just gonna fall. Basically, it's gonna be YOLO swag. I'll do a 420, not a 420, I hope I don't do a 420. I'll do a 360, no scope, mercy kill or something along those lines. There's a lot of things down there. Okay, now that we're here, let's make sure that we're safe. We got a chest, got glowstone there, we got a lot of mossy brick as well as vines. How do we make some shears? We can't. Okay. That's a whole lot of nothing. Rosebush. Used for rosebush. Great. Perfect. Spectacular. Fabulous. And all of the other things that is showing how awesome that this is. Am I being sarcastic yet? I think I've managed to reach sarcasm levels midway through the episode, and I am happy about it. Oh boy, why would I not be happy at the abundant joys that I managed to get from this awesome, awesome, awesome journey. Anyways, let's go down, because we are going to need to do that. There are going to be some fishy fish, so we are going to want to get out of the water as soon as humanly possible. Oh, my shield, my shield, my shield, my shield is not on my person. There we go. Okay, I'm not going to bother with you guys because, frankly, I don't want to deal with this junk because I just don't want to. Okay, die. A slow, painful death, which involves a lot of redstone. Ha! Hi. Bye. Now, I do have enough of these hardened blocks in order to bridge across there. Then again, it might just be another fruitless journey, because I don't know whether I'm going to find a lot of crafting tables over there, or if it's just going to be, LOL, you have a lot of piranha attacking you. So I have two options. Let's bring that minimap back out. I have two options. I can swim across, which is not the most intelligent thing for me to do, or I can bridge across, which is also not good because, well, the piranhas are going to attack me anyways. It's not like I can stop them, and in fact, they're probably just going to knock me off of the bridge. However, I guess I have a land route where I can just sprint across and not have to worry about it. Anyways, I think I'm gonna... Ooh. 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 Oh my gosh. That looks badass. That is a freaking castle, and I am not prepared for that castle. Oh my. Sorry, let me just gaze in awe and wonder at that. Cobblestone, mossy cobblestone, so that solves that issue that we will have in the future. And a bunch of other stuff. Okay, so let us see if we can get the two fish here. Thank you. Fish out of water. And another one. Wow, they are really eating my health, which is not exactly the best. There we go. The third thing I can do is bridge. I do not know why I was doing that, but I was, so let's go with that. I can bridge like this and not have to deal with the fish. I mean, duh. So I'm just gonna go bridge across, and I'm gonna make sure that nothing hits me. And the best thing is that nothing can spawn on these because they are the hardened blocks and nothing can spawn on you. Okay, verifying that they can't actually attack me. We are just high enough. If I was a bit lower, I think we could have had a bit more of an issue. So I think actually just 2 stacks is going to be enough for this. But I am going to make sure... So that looks harder than the tower that I conquered, quote-unquote, in Season 3. It looks like it's going to require a lot of tricks, but the fact that it's not as tall means that it might actually be easier to conquer. I don't know what it's gonna have, but it's at least worth a shot. In fact, I'm definitely going to look at it, maybe at least just a small peek while I am out here. I still need to remember, I still need iron and cobblestone. Sorry, not cobblestone, crafting tables. It started with a C. Cobblestone, crafting tables. I can't even make the argument that it's the same number of syllables because it isn't, because that is a stupid thing that I attempted to say. But this also has a lot of wool on it. So, what is on the ship? A lot of Skeletors. So we are going to need to be mindful of them, and they are attempting to break their way through. So let's secure the deck. Nothing should spawn on this boat. Let's get up here. We're going to need to place these down here and here. Also on the mast here and here. Also in the crow's nest. Here, 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 and nothing's here. Let's do that because I know this will end up burning the place down. Even though they are no longer not player place things, it's still not going to be good. Okay. So now that we are far away, we might be able to just plink them all off while they spawn. Throw some light down. I should have brought lamps or stuff like that because that would have proved a lot more useful than the tiny torches that I have. Okay, let's see if we can make our way down. And we're going to need to secure ourselves a place. Okay, they are able to fire arrows, which is not good. So let us kill you. We're going to want to make this a bit stronger. Get you, make sure we back up sufficiently. You got a dirk or something. I needed that health, by the way. Thank you. We don't have any regenerative things. Let's place that. Oh, you spawned on the deck. Oh my gosh, I managed to... that's not good. I managed to place those in my... Okay, you saw what happened. Okay, those guys are just doing all of that funny business. If I had some torch bolts, that would be very good. Go here. I am able to regenerate a bit of health from my food, which is not on my bar. So that's good. Let's place that. Shield ahoy. Something's behind me that is shield attacking me. And in fact, let us do that now. Okay. Nothing else can spawn on the deck. I don't think so. Yes, there are things that can spawn on the deck. No, you can't spawn. I think this is based on light level, not whether they can actually spawn or not. Okay. Place that. This place is secure. I'm not going to look at those chests right now because that will be looking for trouble. Okay, so let us... I think what we should do is do this. We'll let a bunch of natural light go through, which will mean that there will be less spawnable places come morning. So if we're still attacking this in the morning, we'll know that we don't need to worry. Man, there's a lot of things here. Okay, so I'm just going to kill a bunch of things, and if anything exciting happens, I will be right back. I.e. if I get hurt or anything like that, because this right now seems to just be mop up. Okay. Place a bunch of things. You got... Ah, ain't that precious. Ain't that just precious. Ooh. Looks like they broke a chest there. But isn't that precious? Basically, they managed to block themselves in at their want and need to get to me. That is hilarious. I mean, I can just sit here and stab away at the buggers, and they can't do anything about it. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. They're still spawning, but I can prevent that quite easily. So once they are done with this little charade of a battle, I can just go boop, 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 and boop. Okay. Now that that's done, I could pick up this heart, see if there's anything behind here. There's a spawner. Ooh. I did not know that was there. I actually did not know that was there. That is hilarious. Let's take that light sensing off. Okay, so let's do the rounds. Ooh, we got a lot of stuff here. We'll just throw all that away because we're not going to need it immediately. Throw that. that. I guess that's fine. Let's get the bucket because we still are going to need that. I don't think I can decraft that. There's one of these. Don't think any of this. Dark boots. This has flippers on it. Oh, that is actually the best of both worlds. 2 armor, 1 armor toughness, and 2 armor. So that armor toughness... Now, you might not know this, but armor toughness is basically an upgraded piece of armor. It adds a bit more prevention for armor penetration, I believe it is. It's something that you can only find on Diamond. So it is good that I managed to find it, which is helpful. So let's look at the loot upstairs as well, since that is going to be something we want. We got a lot of bones, so we might as well do that. It will be helpful for bone mealing, bunch of stuff. A diamond, 2 apples, not the best in the world. More diamonds and a bunch of more of these. I think these will prove to be useful later on, but for now, don't know if they are going to be. So let's get all these books also, because, I mean, at this point, why not? And is there more hidden loot? I don't think there is. Can we use the iron knife for anything? Gilded knife, not going to be helpful there. Okay, so we managed to conquer that. So come morning, I'm going to take a poke at that because that looks interesting. Okay, so it is the morning. I looked at the dispensers and there aren't actually any uses for dispensers, so I decided to leave them be because, frankly, no point. Oh gosh, that's the barn that we were at before. So I haven't tried the flippers upgrade yet. I don't know how good they are going to be, but let's see. It's appreciable. So I'm just going to try to manage to get over here without taking too much damage, because that would kind of be sucky. Okay, there we are, and now we are on the land. Suck it, piranha. So, I may be confident, but I'm not cocky. I'm not going to be overconfident with this, because, damn, I know this is going to be so difficult. I'm not going to manage to get anywhere with this. So let's just take a peek, see if we can manage to get anything from here that would just prove to be useful. And that is why I'm attacking it in the daytime, because this is quartz stairs. No, that's just an aesthetic element. I don't know if there's anything in here that I should be worried about. I mean, there probably is, but I don't know that. Lots of quartz here. In fact, I can probably decompose this quartz into other stuff. There's a hidden room in here, which might prove to be deadly. Let us place a few more torches. I know I'm not going to manage to light this all up with tiny torches, so let's just take a moment to see what we can find here. Not much here. I'm not going to go down right now, but I will go up, because we do have a bunch of vines that will allow us quick and easy access through all of these corridors. We got a heck of a lot of quartz. Doesn't seem like there's anything for me to loot on this level. There might be some stuff up here, though. Place, please. Thank you. Do that. Don't see any enemies yet. Of course there's staircases, which would have been useful. Holy Book of Notch. Still have no clue what these do, so that seems a little weird. Is this some sort of cathedral? Is that guaranteed drop or something? Nah, that'd be kind of silly. Huh. Think it might be. Or maybe not. Okay, so the important thing is that there seems to be loot here. It might not be dedicated loot, but it does seem like it's something that I should invest a bit of time into, which I think I'm going to do next time. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode of Minecraft Invasion. If you like what you see, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to future episodes. I have no idea what this is going to do. WayofTime here, signing off. Have a wonderful day.